Taurus. Hi. For those of you who have been here before, welcome back. Thank you for sharing your energy with me, and thank you for all of your likes, shares, and subscribes. I am truly grateful for them. For those of you who it's your first time here, welcome to you. Welcome to Surrender to the Flow Tarot. I'm Denise, and I will be doing a timeless general reading for the collective of Taurus. That's Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. It's a general reading, so it might not resonate with everyone. Take what does, leave what doesn't. Just be careful not to insert yourself into a story that isn't yours. Okay, so today what we're asking the universe is, what false belief are you most affected by right now? What we can do to heal it, what's blocking you, and then advice from the universe. We are using the Rider-Waite, the Thoth, the Lenormand tarot, the Crow tarot, and for the advice, we're going to be using the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms oracle cards and the Healing Stones. I also have the Muse and the Lightseer's tarot pulled if we need them for clarifiers. So let's get started. We're using the Rider-Waite, and we're going to see what false belief are you most affected by right now, Taurians. Six of Cups. Childhood. Past life. Let's see what came out. The Eight of Cups. And the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so these are your false beliefs. So what's that saying is, you believe that you have to walk away from something in order to get what you want. You might, okay, so I'm going to pull a clarifier because this could be multiple things. It could be you feel like you have to walk away from love in order to have stability. It could be that you feel like stability will never be yours. Let's pull a clarifier. We're going to use the Lightseers. Okay. The Three of Pentacles, and the bottom was the Ten of Swords. Okay, so your false belief is that you have to carry your pain alone, and that you're going through life alone, and that you might always be alone. And that stability and material abundance and financial stability may not ever be yours. Taurus, come on, okay? That's not true, and I know that because you're here and I'm pulling the cards, and tarot is the interpretation of the divine frequencies. I'm a channel for that. So I interpret it, the energies, and I share it with you. So let's see what your healing is. And we're using the Crow Tarot. I don't know why I show the backs, because they're generally not that exciting, but I know for myself, when I watch other tarot readers, I'm always looking, and not everybody says what the decks are, but I like to recognize them too. Okay, what's your healing? Is this guy falling? Nope. The Emperor almost came out, but didn't. You have to heal hold on. So you got Justice, which is the Libra card, which is me. And the Queen of Cups. Okay. The Emperor, which wanted to come out but didn't, which is Aries. So maybe you are Aries. You have Aries in your chart somewhere. The universe wants you to take ownership of the part of you, of the divine masculine part of you. The Emperor is the embodiment of the divine masculine made into the human form with emotion added to it. So that it's not just this like crazy burning life force that takes everything down, right? The Emperor comes in and prunes things. The Empress creates within herself, and the Emperor, it's like, cool, that's chill, but like we gotta do this and that so that the growth can keep happening, right? That part of you is lacking in yourself. Or maybe you do know that, but you're not being it right now. And the universe wants you to let justice happen. It's being served. I'm feeling really strongly that this is a past life debt, like a karma from past life that you have carried into this life, and it's replaying in ways, but the wound is very, very old. And this is your time. You're here right now and you are listening to this. This is your sign that justice is going to be served. It's being served. You have to allow it to be served, and whatever that looks like. So if that's you who it needs to account on attune, that's not attune, what is the word? Atone for your reactions, then to take that on. Be the Emperor and take it on in that way, and with love, while looking at yourself with love while it's happening, from a place of love for yourself and for others. Even if you are not feminine, the Queen of Cups, right? That just means that's the divine feminine part of yourself that you need to integrate into you, because we are all, no matter what we are, no matter what we identify with as, non-binary, masculine or feminine, we all have the divine masculine and the divine feminine and the raw. It's the Trinity, right? Father, Son, Holy Ghost, whatever, you know what I mean? God, Goddess, Spirit. Okay. I'm going to pull a card on your justice. We're going to use the Muse. See, this back one is pretty. Okay. You got the 8 of Wands. Inspiration is Wands in the Muse deck. Oh, there we go. Oh my God. The Star. Third eye is being activated. You are ascending right now. The universe. And on the bottom of the deck, the Sun. Okay? This is all to clarify justice. So your happiest is coming in. Your happiest happy. It's coming in. It's there. It's here. It wants to give it to you. The Star is a reward, is a gift from the universe for doing the work, for being present, for doing those things. The 8 of Inspiration is massive, rapid fire communication. And under that is the Knight of Wands. If you haven't already gotten the confirmation of justice that's coming to you, it's coming to you. You're going to, okay? If you are the one who needs to serve it, then you need to do that and do it now, and have confidence in where you're coming from so that the rest can happen, okay? The Star and the Sun can come through. Whew, Taurus, y'all are beasts spiritual beast, man. It comes up again and again in these Taurus readings. Kudos. Okay. Okay, your advice from the wisdom of the hidden realms. That's the back. Okay, let's see what you hold. The Well Watcher, wisdom, power of the divine, number 7. Super magical, spiritual number. Okay, and let's see what your healing stone is. Wow. Literally, you are my 10th reading of the day. And in 9 of the other readings, yeah, it took so long for these to pop out, but yours was like, boop, you saw it. Rhodonite, closure, solace, closure. I don't need your closure. Taylor Swift. Sometimes you are overcome by anger, envy, and fears. Rhodonite brings you into balance, gives you solace, and helps you process traumatic experiences. Justice is going to be served, my Taurians, okay? We'll read this now, actually. Okay. So this is the stone of Aries, which is you are not Aries and you are an earth sign, but remember the Emperor wanted to come through, so I'm just mentioning that again because there's some kind of Aries element going on, influence going on with y'all. It is the stone of choice after traumatic events and states of shock. Rhodonite smooths things over as it has a calming effect, provides clarity, and resolves confusion. The stone is considered to be conveying comfort, among others, also in matters of love, as it has mood-elevating effects. Fury and anger are resolved by the insight that it takes 2 to tango. Rhodonite broadens the perspective so we can see things with other people's eyes. Compassion and empathy become apparent instead of pity and vanity. This way, differences can be settled for the benefit of all parties involved. Rhodonite accelerates the wound healing process. The stone is placed directly onto small bleeding injuries, and the bleeding will stop after a short while. The stone stimulates the cardiovascular system and calms and strengthens the heart. So you should get yourself, not should, because you don't should have to anything, Rhodonite. This stuff is usually these crystals in the tumbled form are like really inexpensive, like a couple dollars usually. I don't know about that one, but my temperature fluctuates rapidly. So excuse me. Woo! All right. The Well Watcher signals the need to go within to contemplate the true source of power in the world, which, he reminds you, is that of the divine. This is a message to let you know that you're being called to the well, and this unseen power will be there and will be yours to align with. This affirmation and prayer will invite the divine to bring miracles and resolution to your life. Justice. Thy will be done through me for the highest good of all and for the true manifestation of my purpose. You will know the way forward by the still small voice within. The divine also may answer your call by sending others to help guide you. Okay, I'm going to read the challenger one too. So these both could resonate, or just one, or just parts of both. Take whatever way it works for you. The Well Watcher comes to let you know that you've run out of steam. Self-will alone isn't enough to make things happen. All cannot be yours at this time. If you feel you're going nowhere, it's because you're meant to stay put. Willfulness can lead to your becoming like the bull in a china shop, creating havoc as you push forward. Remember the sacred creative source of the water in the well. Remember that your false belief was the Eight of Cups, that you have to walk away, right? And this is telling you you don't have to do that. Drink some of the water in the well, be still, and contemplate the true origin of power. It isn't you. So drink deeply of the wisdom of the divine. But if you're in the Emperor, it is you and it's not, because you are the divine, you are the human form of the divine masculine. You've reached the highest part. So it's not necessarily you, but it's something that you can channel. Do you understand? When you've made conscious contact with your higher power, you can move forward again, replenished and renewed. Yes, bring it into an alignment. This is also an important time to restore harmony in your relationship, since you may be temporarily out of tune with one another. If there's a power struggle between you, remember that only the divine has true power, and you won't feel the need to struggle anymore. Okay, Taurus. I hope this helped. Thank you for coming and sharing your energy with me. Consider sharing, and subscribing if you have not already done those things. No worries either way, and I will see you next week. Bye, Taurus.